Capillus is such a beloved brand here at HSN, and it speaks to those of you that may be looking at your hairline or your part line and wondering, how am I thinning? I feel like there's more patchiness, there's more balding, and that can immediately make one feel very self-conscious. You might be wearing a hat or covering up or putting topical things on like makeup or powders or waxes to fill it in. We have an opportunity for you, and you're seeing these before and afters. Do you notice in the before, do you see how it looks a little sparse? Look at the after. 3 months and a significant difference, just visibly to the eye. That's not like a special high definition camera that, you know, microscopically looks at your hairline. No, you could see the difference. We have an opportunity to bring you an FDA cleared laser hair therapy device. It's called Capillus, and I know that you see a lot on the table, but really it's about this cap. And what this cap is, it is a laser device. There are 202 lasers that are specially hidden underneath of a ball cap, right? So it looks like a ball cap right there. Today what we're doing is we're giving you the ball cap, we're giving you the laser treatment that's under here. We are giving you a special hard shell case to take it with you because this is portable, it's rechargeable, it's discreet, it's quiet. We're giving you all the adapters in case you're traveling internationally. We have a little accessories pouch over here so you can take everything with you. We also have what's coming with you is called an Activator Serum. Now the Activator Serum is really a leave-in treatment that helps fortify and enrich the scalp, really making your hair appear thicker and stronger. So this complete configuration, I want you to understand, we're gonna talk about the technology, we're gonna talk about who this is for. But I have never, in my 6 years of being here at HSN, ever seen an opportunity buy from Capillus where we have taken it down more than 50% off. So the Capillus laser therapy device set is $1,999, $1,999. So we've already just slashed the price $1,000. $1,000 savings. That's the lowest price we've ever done on this system. It's 1 day and 1 day only. So I know we just talked about our G by Juliana Today special, which is also 1 day and 1 day only. If you are watching and you or someone you know or you love is struggling with hair loss, I want you to call them, I want you to pick up the phone, I want you to text them, I want you to email them, I want you to come to your television and pay attention. Because for 1 day, you can get this complete system. We're gonna show you before and afters. And we have what's called FlexPay, $199 a month on any major credit card, and we're taking care of the shipping and handling. Now, I want you to know that growing your hair takes time. Normally, we give you 30 days to try out anything here at HSN. Growing your hair can take months. You're losing it, you're seeing it in the drain, in the brush, you're noticing the thinness, the baldness, the patchiness, the widening part. We're actually gonna give you our longest return policy ever on anything. 365 days, 1 year. 1 year to see that hair grow naturally. You're not putting anything on topical. This is a non-invasive treatment. We're gonna talk about the technology before it, but if you've ever seen this, you know, maybe in an office that you've been to or in a catalog or a magazine or any type of television, you know, explanation, this is the lowest price that we've ever done here at HSN. So we wanna send this out to you. It is going to promote natural hair growth and prevent future hair loss. Let me say that again. Prevent future hair loss while promoting hair growth. So we are gonna help grow your natural hair, and then we're gonna stop the cycle from falling out. So here's how it works. This is the cap. Underside, there are 202 lasers. You see it says Capillus. It's soft, it's flexible. Notice that it's not turning on. It does have a cord. We give you the ball cap so that you can pop it on your head, and for 6 minutes a day, all you do is you press this one button, and then the cap will turn on. And it'll run through its 6-minute cycle without a sound, without you having to stay tethered to a wall, without you having to think, did I go too long or too short? You just pop it on your head, you press the button, and you let the lasers work. Now, you're not gonna feel it, but what it's doing is it's stimulating that follicle. So I wanna show you some before and afters, because you might see yourself in the before and think, I don't wanna go to a doctor. I don't wanna tell my husband. I don't wanna tell, you know, my boss or my coworker, my best friend that I'm struggling with this. My confidence is just battered and bruised. 6 months. That's the 1 year. Look at that. That is 12 months. All you're doing is 6 minutes a day. You can check your email in 6 minutes. You can call a friend in 6 minutes. You can walk your dog. You can make breakfast. You can sip your coffee. 6 minutes a day. Look how dramatic. That is real hair. We are actually growing real hair on this individual's head. Today, the lowest price we've ever done, men and women alike, a non-invasive treatment. You can use this anywhere at any time. And I really encourage you to stay with us because we're gonna take a deep dive into all of it. But most importantly, I want you to know that this works. And the individuals that you're gonna meet in this hour want to share their personal story with you. So I'd like for you to take a listen to the first one.
I took a picture on the very first day. I parted my hair down the middle, took my camera, my phone, and took some photos. Continued using the product, and a coworker of mine kept wanting to see what my results were. So a few months later, she said, you know, I think things are working. I had shared with her, and she said, I think things are working. Take a picture, take another picture. And finally, I did it, and it happened to be at the 6-month mark, almost to the day. And when I compared the pictures, it makes me emotional because I really didn't expect to see those results. And it's really fascinating when you can do research about a product and what you read is true, and that you see the results, and that it can be very life-changing, especially for women.
It is, it's personal, it's passionate, but it also can be debilitating. It can make you feel like you can't face anyone anywhere. Our hair is our crown of glory, men and women alike, whether you have short hair, long hair, whether you have color-treated hair, whether you have gray hair, it's all hair. And this cap that you're gonna wear has the most incredible technology. Remember, FDA-cleared laser hair therapy device. It's all within the technology. You don't feel it, you don't see it, you don't sense it, you just press a button and it goes through a 6-minute cycle. 6 minutes. You're worth 6 minutes. I cannot stress enough the 365-day return policy. And the reason you'll hear me say that a lot is it takes time to grow your hair. This isn't an instant product. This is a product that you've lost your hair. And by the time you see that you've lost your hair, it's probably worse off than you thought it was, whether it's the widening part, the receding hairline, the balding, the patchiness. In our kit today, you're getting an activator, and I want to let you know you can just choose this and buy it and take advantage of the FlexPay, which makes it just under $200 on any major credit card. This activator is actually available for you on what we call auto ship. Now, it's included in your first purchase, but if you select auto ship, which means that when you want that activator, which is a serum that you're going to put on your hair, you're not buying the whole kit again. You're not buying the lasers again. You own that non-invasive treatment. It's only $30 if you get the auto ship. And that serum is going to be a leave-in treatment that fortifies and enriches the scalp, that gives you a thicker, stronger, healthier looking hair. It doesn't have any parabens, it doesn't have any sulfates, it's not sticky or tacky, it's not, you know, not going to leave a film on your hair, but I do highly recommend that you use that in conjunction with your cap. Now, we're gonna talk about what is happening underneath the cap, right? What you're getting, what you're seeing is your follicles might just kind of be sleeping, right? You don't see the hair growing. But with the laser, with this FDA-cleared laser device, you are stimulating them. You are waking them up. Now, they are going to grow at a normal, natural, you know, pace. It's not like it just pops out overnight. That's why we give you a 365-day return policy. But it's real hair. It's your hair. It's the same texture, the same color, the same tone, and it's the easiest way that you can invest in that confidence again for yourself. So men and women, and here's the thing, if you live with someone who's also struggling with hair loss, guess what? This is universal. You can share this cap. You just wipe out the inside because it is this beautiful kind of like silicone material, so you could wipe it out. You could share this with your husband, with your spouse, with a roommate, someone. The investment, I mean, literally, you could buy 2 for the price of 1, but I wouldn't suggest doing that if it's within your household. The 202 lasers, they're not gonna run out. I mean, they are gonna outlive you. And what you're getting is this cap to go along with it. You could actually change out any cap. If you're taking this on vacation with you, because it is a portable device and rechargeable, if you're sitting by the pool, if you're out by the deck, if you're on the boat, you could put another hat on top, or we're giving you the Capillus hat. We're giving you a little drawstring bag so you can take the accessories with you. You're getting all of the chargers, that, you know, the wall adapters. This is incredible. This is a beautiful upgrade. This is a hard shelled case. Notice the design on the case It is specifically created to keep the integrity of your cap, your investment, your 202 lasers that are helping you regrow your hair. It has a nice little handle on it. It also has a little crossbody strap, which I love. So if you are kind of taking it with you on the go, I'm gonna pop this off for you. I wanna show you the cap in and of itself. So you do recharge this, and when you have the cap and it's charged in this rechargeable lithium-ion battery, you just press the button. Okay, so I'm gonna press the button on this. You'll notice like the lights don't come on unless it's on your head. So it's actually activated by the pressure of your head. So I'm really excited for you guys. I wanna show you the value before we bring in our special guest, because it is an investment. It is a considered purchase. It is something I want you to make a very educated decision on. But today is the lowest price we've ever done. We've never done this, even when it was a Today Special. It is a $2,059 set. We've taken off over $1,075. You have free shipping, so that's taken care of by us. You've got what's called Flex Pay, which means you use a MasterCard, a Visa, PayPal, debit card, anything you have in your wallet that you want to use. You break up your payments over 5 equal installments. Those don't have any added interest. It's about $199 and change, but you have the time. All you need is 6 minutes a day to invest in yourself to see your hair grow. I love that it's quiet. I love that you don't have to tell anybody even what you're doing. It is totally non-invasive. You can do it in the morning. You can do it in the afternoon. You can do it at night. It's quiet, it's discreet. You can take it with you because it's portable, and it's gonna promote natural hair growth, real hair, promoting the natural hair growth while preventing the future loss. So these are patented, they're eye safe, so you don't have to worry about these lasers. You know, you don't feel it, again, it's not hot. That flexible fit silicone means it's comfortable on the head. It doesn't, again, feel warm, it's not gonna fall off. You are getting incredible coverage, incredible amount of real estate, whether it's the top of your head, the size of your head, the back of your head, so that you can really optimize that hair growth. It's all assembled in the USA, which I know is very, very important to you. And we're really proud to say that. And I believe we have our special guest that is calling us in. We have Sean Diddy, who's been in the beauty industry for many, many decades. A personal user of the Capillus hair growth cap, and we're so excited to have her join us. So, Sean, I think you're there. Good afternoon. Sorry for the technical difficulties that we can't see your beautiful face.
Oh, I am here. I'm so glad to be with you. You know, the cool thing about this is it is very, very, very easy, and you just showed us how to wear it. You literally put it on your head. Now, there's a lithium-ion battery which you recharge. It's easy, and as you can do whatever you want to. She's reading a magazine. You work for 6 minutes a day, and this is where science meets beauty. This is science. So in just 6 minutes a day, we're not only going to help you stop your hair loss where it is right now, we're going to actually help you to regrow your own hair. And that means you can color it, you can cut it, you can style it. This is a before and after, and this is a gentleman just after 3 months. And remember, hair takes a little while to grow back. So we're giving you that entire year to try this to see what your results are. But at 3 months, he's already filling in those bald spots. See the one on the left of his head? I mean, that one's really reduced. And again, you're going to try this for 3 months. We ask you to take a selfie or a before picture right at the beginning, and then around that 3-month period, take another one. You heard Isabel talking about, she even surprised herself because we have some before and afters at the 6-month point where it's growing in even more. And then at that 12-month point, most people are seeing a difference. And now here we go, 12 months right here, worn once a day for just 6 minutes. So 6 minutes is easy. This is, I think, we talk about going to the gym. Maybe not always that easy. Putting a cap on your head, totally easy. And she's actually even growing out the fringe around her bangs, you can see in that after picture. So if you have fringe, maybe, you're wearing wigs right now and you're covering, some alopecia. Go ahead and wear your wig in the meantime. Go ahead and use your sprays, whatever you're doing. But remember, this is once a day for 6 minutes, and we see that you not only stop the hair loss, but you help to regrow your own hair. Valerie, it's so exciting, and I know the value here is just incredible.
I was I was shocked, quite frankly. I mean, to the point where I questioned it. I mean, Sean and I had a phone call today because when you talk about this technology, when you talk about how widely loved and celebrated that this product is because it works, because it has such advanced FDA-cleared lasers built into this cap that is so easy to use. I mean, 6 minutes a day. Like, I can't even scroll through Instagram in 6 minutes. You are getting a hair treatment that not only is going to promote your hair to grow, so waking up and stimulating those sleeping follicles, but it's also gonna prevent the hair loss. So I wanna run you through real quick. It comes in this great box. You're getting the activator. You get the activator on your first purchase. If you'd like to get auto ship, the activator is only $30 every time you elect to have one sent to you, $30.50. That's gonna fortify and enrich your scalp, right? But you don't have to use it. It doesn't affect, it's not gonna change the results, but it's coming included today. You get the customized hard-shelled protective case, whether you're just storing it each and every night or day, or whether you're traveling with it. You get all the adapters for the different outlets. You get the ball cap, which does have the laser already inside of it, but you could change out the ball cap. It is interchangeable. And the accessories pouch. It's over a $2,059 set. That's a lot of money, I know. But when you walk somewhere, you go to a store and they say, I want to give you over $1,000 off. You think something was wrong with it. No, this is the same technology that men and women have been using forever. In fact, our very own Adam Freeman uses this. He has a beautiful personal testimony about how it worked for him, how that embarrassing feeling when someone noticed like that sheerness on the top of your head. So if you want to get it, we're not giving you just 30 days. Or 60 days or 120 days, we are giving you a return policy unlike anything else. 365 days. That is one full year to see your hair grow, your real hair grow. And today your investment is under $200. Put that down on any major credit card. It's not layaway. We send it all out to you. You get started right away. Take those before and afters. We're gonna dive into more classifications about, the recession and the balding and who has it and how it works and all that. If you've been eyeing this product up though, and today's the day, this is the best day to get it. Now we do have a very special friend. He's a celebrity hairstylist. You might recognize him, and he has his own personal testimony to share with you. Take a listen.
My name is Martino Cardi, celebrity stylist. When I turned 40 years old, I noticed my hairline was really starting to thin, and I was starting to panic. So I found a hair restoration surgeon, world-renowned guy, right here in Florida. So I went to him and I had the transplant. I spent a lot of money, and he told me, you really should protect your investment. And by doing that, I want you to get this Capillus laser cap. And what it's gonna do, it's gonna stop the hair from falling out that you already had with the surgery. Plus, it's gonna help other hair come in thicker and more fuller, like when you were younger. Being a celebrity stylist, I have access to the best of the best. So if I choose Capillus, you should too. FDA approved, clinical results, you're gonna love your hair.
I mean, when you walk into a hairstylist or you see, the professional person who cuts or colors your hair, would you imagine that they could be struggling with the same thing that you're struggling with? And the last thing you want for anyone to do is to point it out, right? So I'm doing my treatment right now. Can you guys see the lasers? I'm just showing to you that it's on my head. I can even press. It's not hot. You see that? The lasers are working. 6 minutes a day, that's it. So I placed it right there where it's kind of where my hairline starts. I want to get the most real estate out of all of it. I know we have a ton of testimonials. I know we have a lot of information. Sean, I feel so honored because I feel like, in the world that we live in, we celebrate beauty, right? We celebrate, I don't know, losing weight and getting the new car and having the love life and, the kids' academics. Sometimes we forget about ourselves and we don't want to talk about the things that make us feel self-conscious or embarrassed. I know it's personal, but this is a real issue, a real problem that men and women of many different ages are having. Let's talk about hair loss. Let's talk about, who this hair regrowth system is for.
With this, it's really for a lot of us. This happened to me, and that's how I learned about hair loss. Is androgenic alopecia runs in our families. And as you look at this guy, this is a before and after of 6 months. And because he has that shorter hair, you can see more how after just 6 months, his hair actually regrew. So we're regrowing your own hair. Now, men and women lose hair differently, and we lose hair because of miniaturization, and it's actually caused by a hormone, DHT. This is a woman. You see how her part had gotten wider? Well, now in the after, it looks like the color of her hair has changed. In this case, her hair actually grew in more healthy. And when your hair is more healthy, the color is more rich. You know, it's more flexible. It doesn't break off as much. It's not as brittle. But yes, you can color this if you want to, because it's your own hair. Again, here's just 3 months, but you get an entire year to try this. And that's what I'm so excited about, because I suffer from genetic hair loss, and it's most of us. So actually 1 in 3 people. So you probably noticed more hair falling out. Now remember, everybody loses about 100 hairs a day. So that's perfectly natural, because in the hair cycle, that hair is going to grow. There's a growth phase, and then it kind of stays. Anagen, telogen, catagen, it sheds out. But if you've noticed, your part's thinner. I noticed what really was getting me was when I tried to pull my hair back in a ponytail, it was really thin through here. I noticed my part widening. A lot of us will notice a lot of hair. It's kind of embarrassing, either in the shower or on the back of the car seat or even your office desk. And you've started to maybe comb it in different directions. This, with the touch of a button, and I'm literally going to push the button now, ready? This is low-level laser therapy. So you used to have a prescription for this. So let me turn it on. But you no longer need a prescription. These are 202 lasers. Now, you can't feel a thing, actually. This is science. It penetrates into the scalp, and it actually helps to reverse miniaturization. And that's what's making your hair get thinner. That's what's making you lose your hair. Remember, this is 202 lasers, and again, it's very soft, it's flexible, and we're going to tell you more about some of the things that are here, like the patented safety sensors. That means that when you take this off your head, it's actually going to turn off. So if you hear that little beeping noise, it means, oh, put me back on your cap. It's just a safety feature, but it does time itself. It times itself for 6 minutes, because that's all you need to wear it for. Now, this is the other thing. You have excellent coverage with 202 lasers. That means we're covering more area. So if you're losing hair toward the back, we can address that. It's regrowing your hair. And if you have any questions, call us. We are customer service based in the U.S. We are a U.S.-based company. The flexibility, all of these have been hand placed in Miami. So we do source the best materials from all around the world. But as far as where this is assembled and where you would call if you have a question, right here in Miami. I'm here right now. I've met a lot of the customer service folks, and we're happy to answer any of your questions. But remember, we want you to give us a whole year. That's why we have that return policy worked out with HSN, which is wonderful, so that you can spend a whole year seeing how your changes come, because you probably won't notice a lot in that first 3 months. I want to tell you, just be consistent. So in that 0 to 3 month time period, we have a few people say they actually notice a little more shedding, and that's because that unhealthy hair is being pushed out by those thicker, more beautiful, healthy hairs. Now, in the 3 to 6 month period, that's when, especially if you have a shorter haircut, you're going to notice some change. So you'll notice a decrease in hair loss. You're also noticing probably those newer hairs starting to come through. 6 to 12 months, let's see, what do you have going on? Do you have graduations or weddings? That's when you're going to notice some results. At 12 months, you still have that time with that money back return policy. And then at 24 months, you reach full efficacy. And in the world of science and studies, what that means is you've reached the most growth you're going to reach. But remember, genetic hair loss, what you and I suffer from and what we deal with, is caused by DHT, a hormone, and it's a lifelong issue. So you'll buy this for life. If you stop wearing it, well, your hair loss is going to come back. So you just do this 6 minutes a day. In fact, women, we lose hair a little different than men, but let's talk about who this specifically is for, because if you have gone completely bald, I'm sorry, it's too late, we can't help you. So we want you to buy this today and get started right away. So if you go to maybe your dermatologist, maybe you've seen this before, this is the classification scale for female baldness. So if you're any of those gray looks there, we can help you. If you have a patch on your head that is completely bald, that's just stopped producing hair altogether, it's too late. We can't reverse miniaturization in a follicle that's just stopped producing. So we want to catch you today. And remember, even if you do have that one little bald spot, we can grow the hair out around it. So get your Capillus cap and start wearing it right away. Now with men, same thing. It's called the Norwood Hamilton classification, though. And you'll see the guys there on the bottom row that are completely shiny bald. Our Capillus cap is fantastic and the science is wonderful, but we can't bring back, as I said, that follicle that stopped producing. So that's why time is of the essence. That's why like having this 1 year money back offer is really good, because we want you to try it for a whole year. And as long as you're in that gray area, meaning the follicle is still producing even a teeny weeny little skinny hair, or you have enough hair around the spots that you want to grow it out, Capillus is for you. Now, as far as the studies that have made this an FDA-cleared medical device, there is a skin chart. It's the Fitzpatrick scale. Now, you'll see on 1 through 4, it has been tested on those skin colors. It hasn't tested on 5 and 6. It doesn't mean you can't use it. It just means the FDA clearance, the test that we talk about, it wasn't tested. So no matter what color of hair you have, if you have curly hair, you know, whatever the type of hair you have, Capillus will most generally work for you. Again, skin tones, give this a try. We always have our customer service folks for you. And Valerie, this value is blowing my mind, but I also am here to answer any questions. So if there are questions, you know, I'm a Capillus user. I'm here to answer them all.
Well, I literally was sitting back, and I mean, you are just a wealth of information, valuable insight, personal experience. And there's a few things that really stuck out to me when I was listening to Sean talk. One of the biggest things is that you own this. There is no replacement pieces or parts or batteries. Like, you own this and you get to continue, because the thing that you said to me, which was so impactful, was you don't just do this for a period of time and then stop, because guess what? Your hair will stop growing again, right? This is actually something you're gonna continue to use, but to be able to see your natural hair grow continuously, I mean, that is a very empowering feeling, knowing that you don't have to worry about that issue anymore, right? And it is something I think that a lot of men and women shy away from talking about. Men put on a hat, women will wear a scarf, or they'll put on, you know, something, or they'll do topicals and they'll fill in stuff. Now you get your hair back, and it's something that is non-invasive. The lasers are already built in. It's not warm, it's not hot, you don't feel it. And the timer is set. Do you know how many times I don't remember how long I put that sheet mask on my skin, or, you know, do I need to do 5 minutes on that? Did I microwave my coffee long enough? This is built in. And the value today, Sean, I wanna highlight the value again, and I know that, you know, I feel like this is, for me, one of those times that you flip through the channels and you stop. And you say, okay, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna educate. Maybe I know a little, maybe I know a lot, but you can't deny the price today. I'm gonna go over everything you're gonna get, and then I'm gonna show you what we're doing today and today only. By the way, this price will double. It'll go up $1,000 in 11 hours and 32 minutes. It goes up $1,000. Do you wanna miss out on that $1,000 savings? That's a lot of money. And it's the same technology. We sell it on hsn.com for $1,999. Do not buy that one. Use the item number right there, 087367. Now let me show you what you're getting. You get a little great pouch to put your accessories in. You get the adapters for the different type of wall units, right? The chargers. This is the technology. This is the FDA-cleared laser hair therapy device. It is in the Capillus ball cap, all right? It's flexible, it's silicone, you can clean it, you can sanitize it, you can sterilize really easy. And you'll notice there's a little cord, okay? Because what it does is it plugs into a rechargeable battery pack. You charge this and then it becomes portable, all right? And I'm gonna show you that in a minute. The hard shell case, it's customized to fit your Capillus 202 hair growth cap. Okay, it's designed for that. It's got a handle, it's got a little removable crossbody strap, and then here's like an extra bonus. I mean, quite frankly, this used to just be something we would tell you about. You could buy additionally. It's included today. It has over a $60 value, and if you choose auto ship, we give you a 50% savings for as long as you want the auto ship. So what is it? It is a serum that is a leave-in treatment. It fortifies and enriches your scalp. It thickens and strengthens your hair, and it doesn't have any ickies or yuckies, no parabens and no sulfates. That's included today. Choose the auto ship if you want to keep that coming, but you don't have to. Now, today, instead of $2,059, here it is in black and white, we'll show it to you. Because I know that you know, when you see sale or you think something's wrong, like what's wrong with it? No, this is the same technology that we have been selling for years, that men and women have they've gotten their hair back. Instead of $2,059.75, we've brought the price down to $909, under $1,000 for a piece of beauty equipment or tool or treatment or technology you're gonna own forever. No replacement parts, no batteries, no lasers you have to replace, and do FlexPay today. Break up your payments over 5 months, no added interest, use any major credit card you already have, and we take care of the shipping and handling. You'll do $199.80 today. We send the entire kit out to you. You get started immediately, immediately. You're gonna charge it, you're gonna turn it on, and then you're gonna put it on. And it's gonna automatically run through a 6-minute cycle. 6 minutes goes by in a flash. You can check your emails, you can make breakfast, you can get the kids ready for school, you can sit outside and read, whatever it is you wanna do, but look at what we're offering for you. We're offering you to stop the hair loss and promote the hair growth 6 minutes a day, and you're getting these types of results, men and women alike. Now we give you that right there, 12 months. We're giving you a 1-year, 365-day, risk-free opportunity to invest in yourself. This is a new year. Where do you want to be in 6 months, in 9 months, in 12 months, in 24 months? How do you want your hair to look? Do you still want to be able to put it up? Do you still want to be able to style it? That is why this is like the reason you have to get it today, along with that, because that's going to double in price tonight. Now, real quick, because I want to show you, this is charged up. You've got the little battery pack. Can you see this? I'm gonna see if we can get, can we get a shot of this, or is it too late? Okay, I'm gonna turn it on, and then you're gonna see it beeps, and then right there you see the little, that tells you the battery is like fully charged. I'm gonna pop it on my head, okay? And then I'm gonna go do my thing. So watch this. I got my Juliana Today special, so I can walk around. I got pockets, put this in the pocket, hands-free. Making breakfast, drinking my coffee, checking my emails, getting the kids ready. My producer just says laundry. You know I love laundry. I am like an expert laundry doer. I know, it's something that I'm probably gonna put on my resume. But you can bend down, you can sit up, you can grab stuff from the cabinets, or you can just relax. Take that 6-minute treatment to read a book, to meditate, to pray, to listen to your favorite music. But then the kids start crying. It's okay, I got, I don't know, 3 more minutes left, 2 more minutes left. I can go about my business and run around. I just want you to know it's portable, it's discreet, it's quiet, and you own it. An FDA cleared hair growth, it's lasers that grows your own hair. I know I'm getting really passionate because this is one of those things. I know sneakers are cute and the outfit's amazing and jewelry's beautiful, but your hair feels different. It evokes a different emotion when you look at the mirror, or you see the light coming in, or you turn the visor down in the car and you see that receding hairline, or that baldness, or that widening part. So if that is you, or your mom, or your dad, or your sister, or your son, or your daughter, do it today. Do it today while we have the lowest price we've ever done, and that price will go up in less than 12 hours. Now you'll hear Sean, we're gonna dive into more information. We've got some great testimonials. Of course you can tell how passionate I am because it's just so incredible we get a chance to do this kind of opportunity. And I think there's only one more presentation on the day, but I want you to hear from a doctor that I think you'll actually recognize. Take a listen to Dr. Dines.
My name is Dr. Adrienne Dines. I'm a medical doctor. I also have a PhD. 2 years ago, I began to see a profound change in the quality of my hair. I have started to use Capillus, and I find it effective. It is very important for me that Capillus is FDA cleared. You put it on your head, you turn it on, one button, and you're done.
And it's cute. I'm sorry, but it's a cute cap. You see it? It's working. It's working. It's there. It's working. I don't feel it. I know that I don't have to count down. I'll have to put a timer on my watch, but it's working. There's my lasers, 202 lasers. Sean, I want to take it back to you. I have so many great questions, and I know we're going to kind of start from the beginning because, you know, we have a lot of people that watch and they listen and they think. They call somebody and say, hey, what do you think about this? Or they check their bank account. I get it. All those things are valid reasons to maybe think twice, but I do want to say get it today. I want to ask you a couple things. One, 6 minutes. What if I want to do it 3 times a day? Is that giving me any more benefit? Is that recommended, or is just 6 minutes all I have to do?
Well, you already just told us you love doing laundry, so overachievement. No, actually, you don't have to do this more than the 6 minutes. In fact, scientific studies have been done, and just the 6 minutes a day is going to work for you. It's actually not going to work any better for you if you do more than the 6 minutes a day. And part of that reason is because hair grows in a cycle, and that's why we're giving you a whole year to try this. And that's why we remind you in that 0 to 3 month period, you might not see a whole lot of change because that hair is starting to grow. And I know we have an animation of a hair follicle. So when you see that animation, think about your hair follicle is about 5 to 6 millimeters below the surface. There it is. So that is your hair follicle. Now see how that hair was very thin? That's getting thicker and thicker as soon as it gets hit by that low-level laser therapy. The reason is that the blood circulation has been stimulated. So there it is, miniaturizing. That hormone called DHT is making that miniaturize, makes your hair get thin and brittle and fall out. But as soon as you treat it, just 6 minutes a day with your Capillus cap, that actually stimulates that blood flow. It literally wakes the follicle up. It says, come on, wake up, wake up. And that's the same thing that your activator does. Now, you don't have to get the activator. You don't have to use the activator with your cap, but it's just an extra added bonus to help speed things along and actually create the best environment we can for your hair follicle. Now, this you'll use just a couple of drops. You run it through your damp hair after you shower. Your cap, you always use on dry hair. And this question comes in, yes, you can share it. So I've heard from a lot of moms actually will send me messages and say, listen, my adult son is going bald. I want this for myself. Can I share this with him? Yes, you can. This is silicone on the inside, so you'll just wipe it out. I'm going to turn it off so you can just see, but you'll wipe it out with a, well, I'll leave it on. You can see this. You wipe it out with a warm cloth, just with water. You're welcome to also use alcohol wipes or alcohol on a wipe if you want to. Just, it's silicone, so don't use anything with acetone in it. And then that way you can pass it from one person to the next. Or if you're like me, you want to just wear it because you've had hairspray in your hair. That's fine. Now, Valerie mentioned style. The cap comes out of the Capillus cap, and it can go into any style you want. So if you want to put it in a fedora, if you want to put it in a Western cap, you can absolutely do that. So I could go out in my fedora. Here it is. I could go out in my sun cap. But remember, it's 6 minutes a day. So you honestly, really, I don't know if you can, I can't make it out the door in 6 minutes. By the time I find my shoes and get myself together, it's my 6 minutes is up. Now, I do want to show you a little bit about the battery, and you can always call our customer service. You also get a quick start guide, which is this card that goes through the steps, but you'll turn it when it turns itself off, and it'll beep 3 times, and that'll be the 6 minutes. Then after it's turned off, you will disconnect your power, and there's a little arrow. Super easy. This is your, oops, hold on, battery pack. I have 2 of them going here. So let me show you the battery pack. You will plug this battery pack into the wall. Now you're going to get all of this with you. So you get the carrying case. And we suggest you just store it in the carrying case because it was made for it. It keeps it safe. You get all of these adapters. So if you're traveling overseas, you can change that out on your power cord, which also comes with it. Now it also comes with a clip. So let me just show you. That's how you just put the clip on the back, and you can clip it anywhere. So wear it out on the go, anywhere you want to go. And when you do fly, because remember, you're going to want to use this every day. Just when you go through TSA, you know how they ask you, oh, do you have any lithium-ion batteries? You will say yes, and you will carry this battery on. Now, I suggest you just carry the whole thing on, but if you do happen to check the cap in your luggage, just carry your battery on. And remember, the easy way to find out if it's charged or not is by these little lights. So when this gets down to about 2 lights, and that's usually about 5 to 6 uses, you'll disconnect it from the cap using the little arrows, and then you just plug it into the wall. Seriously, super easy. And again, trade it out into any hat you want, your favorite sports team, whatever you want to do, but this can be very discreet. And one thing I want you to know about is that we have so many folks that have been, I guess the word would be heartbroken by hair loss. I'm going to put this out of the way. You don't have to suffer. This is the one thing that is clinically proven. This is FDA cleared. It has been proven to stop your hair loss. It has been proven to help regrow your hair. So this is the one thing we know you can help. And again, it doesn't happen overnight, but it's super easy. You put the cap on your head for 6 minutes a day, and you can do this. And again, we're giving that whole year to try this. So Valerie, I know this is the best value I've done in the almost 5 years I've ever offered Capillus. I know it's pretty mind-blowing in the studio as well.
No, I called Sean and I had a panic moment. I'm like, wait, this isn't, and she literally said, no, this is, I literally asked my producer, my coordinator, I was like, please, everybody check this. I cannot go on live national television and lie and say that there's a price that's not a price. So I double checked and triple checked, but one thing that I do know that they did confirm is it will go up. The price is only for today. It's not going to be extended past today. That is a 1 day and 1 day only offer. So and the Capillus is the name that you've known, that you've loved, that you've researched, that maybe your friends have told you about. So I'm really excited for you. Now, I'm not doing my treatment right now because remember, my 6 minutes is up, but I am still wearing the ball cap and it looks super cute. But I want you to listen to someone that maybe you feel you can relate to. Because it's hard to talk about this subject. It's hard to tell your sister, your mom, your friends, your loved ones. When you feel ashamed, when you feel embarrassed, when you feel less than, when you're like, it's only me, it's not only you. Take a listen to this beautiful testimony from Isabel.
I took a picture on the very first day. I parted my hair down the middle, took my camera, my phone, and took some photos. Continued using the product, and a coworker of mine kept wanting to see what my results were. So a few months later, she said, I think things are working. I had shared with her, and she said, I think things are working. Take a picture, take another picture. And finally, I did it, and it happened to be at the 6-month mark, almost to the day. And when I compared the pictures, it makes me emotional because I really didn't expect to see those results. And it's really fascinating when you can do research about a product and what you read is true, and that you see the results, and that it can be very life-changing, especially for women.
Life-changing indeed. I mean, honestly, I could just replay and watch Isabel each and every time, just over and over again. She said some really important things. I mean, she saw results within 6 months. Yes, it's real hair. We are actually promoting real hair growth. But you might see it a little bit earlier. I mean, look, this is 6 months. Definitely take the full advantage of the 1 year return policy we're giving. It's totally risk-free because we want you to use it every single day. 6 minutes, that's it, every single day for 365 days. If you don't see results, if your before and afters aren't as compelling as what you're seeing on our television screen, then you can send it back for a full refund of your purchase price. But let me tell you, if you don't buy this today, imagine that before is today. How much less hair are you gonna have on your head in 3 months if you don't buy the Capillus today? In 6 months if you don't buy the Capillus today? In a year if you don't buy the Capillus today? You know that woulda, coulda, shoulda? Today's the day that you have to take that out of your mind. You cannot have FOMO, fear of missing out. You have to do it today. And the reason I say this is like an impromptu better than a today's special. It really is, because the value is, we're not asking you to choose like a la carte and put some things, no, we pull the whole kit and caboodle. Everything that you would normally get for a $2,000 price tag, we've brought the price point down to under $1,000. That is over $1,000 savings. You are saving more than you are spending today. And the way to get it home really affordably is to do FlexPay. Because I know you didn't wake up today and go, I want to spend $1,000 on myself. But maybe you can swing the FlexPay, which is interest-free on any major credit card, and it's $199.80. Let us even ship it to you for free. We're not even charging you for that. You pay it off over time, and you have a full year to use it. Okay? Let me show you what you're going to get. The accessory little pouch. You're getting the Capillus ball cap. The lasers are in that silicone cap that's underneath, so that I like to just keep it in there. You're getting your chargers. These are the wall adapters. You're getting, I love this. This is such a, normally when you walk in and find any designer store and you buy the item you want, they upsell you to something else that you're like, oh, I really have to have that. This is included. It's designed to protect and encase and hold and travel with your brand new Capillus cap, okay? So that's coming included. Then the activator. The activator, normally we used to say, well, you can also buy buy the Activator because this is a serum that you can use on your hair and your scalp. And it's an enricher, it's a thickener, it's a hair strengthener. So this doesn't have any parabens or sulfates, and this bottle is included today. But on hsn.com, people go back and they buy it by itself for $60. If you elect auto ship, let me make this very clear. Auto ship means you don't buy the cap again, right? That's a one-time investment purchase. It's expensive, but it's a one-time purchase. The serum, the Activator, is normally over $60. We give you a 50% discount if you just do auto ship, which means you're getting it every, 60 days, 90 days, 30 days, whenever you want it, right? And you can customize that. You can also cancel it at any time. But you own the cap. You own the technology, the FDA-cleared medical device that helps you regrow your natural hair and promotes that hair growth while stopping the hair loss. So you're getting the best of both worlds. I'm really excited for those of you that are picking this up today. You know, take that before picture. Don't turn down the anniversary trip, the invitation to the graduation, the wedding. Don't turn down celebrating that big birthday this year or taking that vacation. Just do something that you can invest 6 minutes a day to make the difference in your hair. If that's your issue, if that's your concern, the thinning, you're starting to see the recession, the patchiness, do it today. This is even, when it was $1,099, if I were to even get my employee discount, I would still pay more than our one-day only price. This is better than an employee discount. I mean, it really is the truth. So Sean, you can see I'm passionate. I only get to present this product a few times a year. We've never done it at this price. It's kind of like, you know, sometimes I feel like, you know, there's like fate and kismet, right? So like if people are, men and women alike, at our home and watching this right now or know somebody that could really benefit with this, please do them a favor and call them, or maybe you can buy it for them and then they can pay you back or something. But I kind of want to start at the beginning. I want to just help everybody understand, dispel the, you know, the rumors or the worries or the fears about who can use this and how to use this. So I'd love just to kind of tap into your mind, and you're such a great educator to help us. I just love wearing the cap, quite frankly. I think it's super cute.
It is super cute. And again, you know, this is a big deal because if you look at even, okay, what I can tell you my personal story. I'm adopted, so I didn't know that I had hair loss in my family until I was older. Actually, my 40s when I figured it out, but I started losing my hair in my late 20s, early 30s. And I actually had a shoot get stopped and they had to come put extensions in my hair. So I know, and you probably know too, how much the sprays cost, the special shampoos, how much time you spend, the back combing, the retting, the changing, the sprays. Add up all that money and think about it. Even hair extensions. I've had the clip-ins, I've had the regular ones. This you use 6 minutes a day and it regrows your own hair, and there is no pain involved and there's no extended cost involved. Once you have this, it's yours. Now it's silicone, which means it's very comfortable. It's 202 lasers. So if you're out there price comparison shopping, make sure that whatever you're looking at is lasers and not LEDs. LEDs are not lasers. Lasers are what the FDA has cleared and has shown in these clinical studies. It's been shown to stop hair loss and help regrow your hair. Now remember, if you use a laser, it penetrates deeper and more concentrated. An LED kind of spreads out. It doesn't get the same penetration as a laser. Now, what to expect? We talked about that you didn't lose your hair overnight. And what's been happening and why you've been losing your hair is miniaturization. And we also have, we can show you that in a little bit. But in that 0 to 3 months, you're probably not going to notice a whole lot of difference because that right now, the laser's just starting to wake up that follicle. It's starting to stimulate that blood flow. The hormone called DHT, which is acting a little different because you and I are probably the people 1 in 3 who suffer from genetic hair loss. This is going into that follicle and starting to stimulate the growth, meaning, okay, it's starting to grow. You don't plant a seed and expect it to be up through the dirt tomorrow, but you trust that it's coming. Now, 3 to 6 months, especially if you have a shorter haircut, you're going to see that hair starting to come, you know, the follicle is starting to break the skin, it's starting to show. Again, in that 0 to 3 months, some people see more shedding because the newer, prettier hair is coming through. 6 to 12 months is when we start getting those pictures from people or the emails from people. Again, thousands of people have Capillus and they're saying, oh my gosh, I walked into the office and someone noticed. Or I have a gal that I interviewed. I was a medical reporter and I've interviewed hundreds of doctors and people who have about hair loss. And one of the women said, her hair started to grow back, and she got out of the car at school with the other moms when she was in the pickup line for her daughter. And her daughter actually cried when she said, "Mom, I'm so happy that you stood with the other moms." And that's kind of what Valerie said. If you're missing out, if you're not going to events, if you're not taking the selfies, if you're not posting on the social media, maybe you have that guy in your life that is insisting on wearing the cap to the nice dinners. And I have a friend whose husband wanted to wear a cap to walk his daughter down the aisle. And she was like, "We'll get you a cap." Try this. Again, you have up to a full year to try it. And if it doesn't work for you, we understand it's a 1-year extended return period that's been worked out with HSN. But what I can tell you is, for me, I have hair loss on my father's side of the family. People, there are, through the years, there are wives' tales. It comes from your mother's side. It comes from your father's side. I have interviewed plastic surgeons, dermatologists, the top people in the industry. It comes from both sides of your family. So if anyone in your family has lost hair, there's a good chance you need this Capillus cap. So again, women lose our hair a little different than men. We call it female pattern baldness versus male pattern baldness. But let me just show you, if you have completely lost your hair in a certain patch, that means that it's probably in that white area down at the bottom, advanced. We can't bring back a follicle that has completely stopped producing. So maybe you haven't even started noticing that you're losing hair yet, but it runs in your family. Buy this now. Now, if you're in any of these, even where it says frontal, we can still help to bring that hair back, and we can help to make sure that you don't lose any more hair. So this is why you use the Capillus. Again, while that miniaturized follicle is producing anything, even the teeny hair, we can bring it back. You just wear your Capillus cap 6 minutes a day. Now, men lose their hair in a little different way. They have a classification. You'll see this in a dermatologist's office or in a doctor's office if you go to consult, and they'll show you this. And they will say the same thing. If you've reached that point of total baldness down there in the bottom, your choice is basically hair replacement. But the Capillus cap can help you in any of those other areas. So 2A all the way up to 5, meaning, again, get this today, and we can help the hair loss to not get any worse. But we can also help to regrow your own hair. Now, I've told you, and I just want to reiterate, especially if you just tuned in, this is an FDA-cleared medical device. Years ago, this was available by prescription only. You had to go to a doctor's office. Now you can do this at home in just 6 minutes. It was tested, and it has been FDA-cleared for, it's been tested on Fitzpatrick Skin Types 1 through 4. So it just wasn't tested on 5 and 6. It doesn't mean you can't buy it. It just means when we keep talking about the FDA clearance and the tests and the clinical trials, they run skin types 1 through 4. Again, people ask, can I do this on gray hair? Yes. Some people have said, I think my hair is coming in like darker. It's because it's thicker, so it appears healthier and it's appearing back to your healthy color. But the other question people say, well, can I color it? Yes, it's your hair. Can you cut it? Yes. Will my curls grow back? Most likely your hair is growing back naturally. Now, each person is going to have a different result. So as with everything like this, individual results vary, but we have had study after clinical study prove that low-level laser therapy helps not only stop your hair loss where it is, but help to regrow your hair. And we have hundreds and hundreds of before and afters that we could show you, but we've picked a few. This is in 6 months. Now, we're showing you a man because he has a short haircut, and that way you can see that growth. See the top, and again, men kind of get that M in the front. His receding hairline has actually started to get better, but that hair loss on the top, there is definite regrowth there. And I know Lynn's brother has this. I know Adam has this, and he's done some shows. And when he looks down, we definitely see a difference. And we love when he talks about Capillus. This woman, again, look at how she got to move her part a little further to the center. I think she was kind of parting, trying to cover things. But she's also growing back that fringy area. So if you have fringe you're trying to grow out, if you've been wearing hair extensions and you're, wanting to grow hair back out, if you're covering hair loss with a wig, we get it. Wear your Capillus 6 minutes a day, every day, until you're ready to show your own real hair. Oh, and one more. This is that 3 months once a day. And Val, again, I know people use topicals. Those are great, but the problem with those is they're hard to stick with. And the reason that Capillus does so well in the studies is this is the easiest to stick with. It doesn't hurt. It's super easy. You put the cap on your head 6 minutes a day, and this is something that you can do, and it's going to help to regrow your hair.
Gosh, you touched on so many things that I was like, yes. Yes. I mean, I know so many people who buy hair extensions just because they want hair extensions, not even because they're seeing any thinning. They spend thousands of dollars on hair extensions and all the products to move the part and bring the fullness. Just grow your own hair. I literally sat back and this is how simple this is. You were talking, and I could have been done and over with my treatment. Over with it, because it's 6 minutes, you press the button. As soon as you press the button, you see the little light indicator, and then it starts working immediately. Do you see that? The lights come on. It's not hot, it's discreet, it's not uncomfortable. You can literally get up and walk around. I just happen to sit back. But what I want to tell you is I want you to do it today. And listen, before I go over the value again, I know we have some amazing testimonials that I want to share with you. I want to share at least one more with you because it's for men, it's for women, it's for you if you have watched this long. If you've been staying with me for more than 5, 10, 15 minutes and you have felt that feeling in your gut that says, I should do this. I should do this. I think I should do this. Just do it. Because I've never seen a price point so incredible. It's the lowest price we've ever done. And remember those payments, those flex pay, which we have 5 flex pay on everything today. Everything's on sale. Those little 5 flex pay is so exciting because you can break up your payments, no added interest. And this is an investment. This is a considered purchase, but this is something you never have to replace. It's going to continue to work for you. 6 minutes a day gives you, you're stopping the hair loss and you're promoting the hair growth. Andre, do we have another testimonial that we can share with them? All right, let you listen to another special individual that wants to share their journey with Capillus with you. Take a listen.
Finally finding an answer to hair loss and laser was probably the best feeling that I could have for my self-image, for my confidence, and everything that made me feel like who I was. I could wear it at work when I was sitting at my desk. I could actually get up and walk around the office with it. I could wear it in the car if I needed to. I think the best thing that I could recommend to someone is to be proactive about it. If you notice it, do something about it. Don't wait, because the longer you wait, the worse it can get. And by being proactive about it, you can actually stop it and help reverse it.
AKA FOMO, right? The longer you wait, the worse it's gonna get. Do it today. I mean, I know I can't stress this enough. I know we have one other presentation, but even if you wait and you watch that presentation or you watch this presentation, that price point, it's going to go back up to $1,000 more in about 11 hours. I can't control that. I just know it's a special opportunity today. Do the flex pay, take advantage of the free shipping and handling. You're getting the accessories pouch, you're getting the activator, you're getting the hard shell case, you're getting the wall accessory so you can charge it anywhere in the world because it's something you want to use every single day. And then you're getting the FDA cleared laser hair therapy with the Capillus cap. The technology is right in there, and it is